Croatia has received 84 arrest warrants from EU countries. Police Chief Vlado Dominic told a press conference that so far 22 people have been arrested. He added that the police would not arrest former Yugoslav agent Josip Perkovic, wanted by Germany, because a new law on judicial cooperation with EU states does not cover warrants for suspected crimes committed before 2002. Long queues of trucks are waiting at Croatia's border crossings with Bosnia and Herzegovina and Serbia, as new border procedures are implemented to control goods being transported into and out of the EU. At the Biakovo crossing to Serbia, the computer system crashed, causing a 15-kilometer-long jam at customs. Minister of Economy Ivan Vrdoljak today called on national electricity company HEP to lower energy prices for households. Several foreign companies are now offering cheaper electricity on the Croatian market. Vrdoljak also met with Brazil's foreign minister. Brazil has expressed interest in hiring Croatian shipyards to construct platforms for deep-sea oil and gas exploitation. Markets were partially closed across the country today as a strike by vendors continued. Traders protested against new regulations requiring them to issue bills at market stands, which they say is impractical and impacts on traditional practices like bargaining. In international news, opponents and supporters of Egyptian President Mohamed Morsi have gathered in the capital, Cairo. Morsi has rejected the army's 48-hour ultimatum to resolve the country's crisis, saying it would only sow confusion. He today met with the head of the country's armed forces, but they did not give any details of the talks. A growing number of countries have rejected the asylum requests of fugitive intelligence leaker Edward Snowden. 7 European states, including Spain, said asylum applicants had to be on their soil. A Kremlin spokesman said Snowden withdrew his application to Russia after President Vladimir Putin set conditions. In cultural news, the Zagreb Philharmonic performed in Vienna's town hall last night to mark Croatia's entry into the EU. The concert, under the auspices of Austrian President Heinz Fischer and Croatian President Ivo Josipovic, was conducted by Pavel Dešpalj. A week-long festival celebrating writer Miroslav Krleža, Croatia's most prominent literary figure of the 20th century, opened in Zagreb yesterday evening. Exhibitions and performances of his work run through to Sunday, the 120th anniversary of his birth. In sports, in the quarter-finals of the women's tournament at Wimbledon, German Sabine Lisicki, who yesterday defeated Serena Williams in the 4th round, today conquered Estonian Kaia Kanepi 6-3, 6-3 and is through to the semi-final. The weather tomorrow, sunny and hot. Clouds are expected to move in from the west in the evening, with a possibility of local rain and thunderstorms during the night, especially in Istria. A northerly Bura wind is expected on the Adriatic and a moderate maestral in places. Morning temperatures will range from 10 to 15 degrees Celsius inland, from 17 to 21 on the coast. The day's highs will range from 27 to 31 degrees.